Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to stream. I am terribly sorry for being as late as I am. I have been juggling some stuff left and right. Who'd have guessed? Who'd have guessed, right? Right. Anyway, yeah, welcome to stream. As you see, we have an empty document in front of us. We are actually going to be writing something today. Where this is going to go is anyone's guess. Yeah, no, I'm just super excited to be working on a new project. I'm juggling so much at the moment. I have a 29-page script here that I've been annotating like crazy. I'm holding it backwards so that you can't see what's actually in it, but I have a 29-page script here. Look how thick it is. I'm only on page 25 right now. For a project that I am the music composer, or a music composer, sound effects designer, and overall sound engineer for. So this will be very interesting. This will be quite the ride. Let me go and put my pencils right there. That way I can keep them on hand but not lose them. I'm just making sure that everything is going as planned. Yeah, okay, everything looks like it's up and running. Perfect, perfect, perfect. We got our notice out. Twitch does not seem to be live. What's that about? Oh no, it's live. I just had to refresh the page. Got it. Okay. Just want to make sure that I have everything up and running. Yes. Okay. Let's go and let's get started on today's project. What are we working on? We are working on a brand new project that I have not started yet, but I'm very excited to. Let me make sure that I got my brief up. Okay. Yeah, we're good to roll with it. Actually, hang on. Where is my? There you are. There's my Google Keeps tab. Not finding yourself. Where is it? This. Okay. So, let's quickly go ahead and walk through what exactly we're doing today. We are writing sort of a brand new theme for a project, and I wanted to base it off of Worlds Beyond Our Own to an extent. So, sort of listening to the instrumentation of this, hearing how it creates the world, is really what we're going to be looking at today. So maybe using a lot that kalimba type sound, but I think what I want to change is we're not going to be using as much synths, probably. It's going to be, we might replace synths with like a bass. I haven't entirely decided yet. While we're listening to that though, let me go ahead and pull up native instruments. I need to make sure that I have all my instruments here that I need. Signal, I got exhale, I got analog strings, perfect. What else do I need for this project? Deep matter, maybe? Ethereal earth, yes, already have that. Irish harp, have that. Hybrid keys, I think we're okay with that. We don't need that right now. Kinetic treats, can't think of any sounds in there, so I think we're good to skip that. Monarch, prism. Phases, I think is how you pronounce that. Sleep token drums, I don't think we're gonna need that, but we have that anyways. 25, vintage organs, vocal synth. Let's get vocal synth 2 in here, because we might find a use for that. And if not, then, hey, let's still have it. Make sure we have everything downloaded that we need for a project like this. It looks like it. What are my cinematic options here? Analog strings, kinetic treats. I honestly do not know what's in kinetic treats. Timeless sounds of vintage children's toys. Okay, you know what? I'll cue that up. Various native instruments and effects require contact or reaction to run. Keep an eye out. Okay, yeah. I mean, I have contact 7. It's not a problem. Another point of reference that I want to use for a project like this, let's go ahead and let's pull it up very quickly. Where is it? I actually don't know where it is. What was it a part of? It was, oh, right here, the court mess. The court from Court Mess. So that's sort of my main source of inspiration for like the sound and like the general texture of it is Magic of the Forest. Another piece of it, music that I want to take reference from is the court from Court Mess. And specifically, I want to take a look at the instrumentation of this as well and sort of see how we can make this better. So we have like a hand drum, we have like a synth there, which I might honestly replace. I haven't decided on what I'm going to do with that part yet. And then we have like this sort of synth, like bell synth type thing. So taking like sort of an idea from that book, like how it's like sort of dark and like mystical almost. It's not like dark scary, but it's dark mystical. And that's really what I'm trying to chase with this sound. And then I want to go ahead and take a look at like our next source of inspiration, which is a full soundtrack. It's called Photographs. And I've played it before. But I also do love like the mystery type feel of this. It's like whimsical in a way. So yeah, that's sort of what we're going for. Meshing these different inspirations into one unanimous sound that will carry through the project in multiple different ways, depending on the feel of it, depending on the structure. We'll be able to adapt one theme that plays. How long are we gonna make this track? Probably 5 minutes. Is where I would want to, I'd want to put it. I need to put these somewhere. That's not on the piano and not on my side bench here. Okay, it looks like it's good right there. Laptop needs to move. I'm gonna go ahead and move my hard drive over there so it doesn't fall. So yeah, we have all of our inspirations sort of lined up here, and trying trying to figure out what exactly I want to do. Sorry, my brain's still in regular work mode, and I'm trying to take it out as quick as possible because I'm gonna be honest, I've been jumping left and right between stuff this whole week, and it's been an absolute nightmare trying to get the music side of stuff done because I've been so busy with like the nuances of like my full-time job, and then also trying to deal with some other like side stuff. Yeah. That was an interesting sound. Okay, I think we're good to start. Yeah, we're good to start. Very quickly though, I do want to look up what is the key of photographs. The title track. It's in D minor. And the reason no, I don't want an audio track. There we go. The reason I need that is because I'm trying to get an idea for like what I want to do for like the bass chords and like trying to figure out like what I want to do. So a D minor would be what am I thinking? I'm just gonna start freestyling and we're gonna see where it goes. I'm gonna bring the mic over here as well just so I can keep talking while I do my thing. So you guys can hear me. I probably can't read chat, but you know, that's fine. That's perfectly fine. Let's get the slide on. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, no, I don't want to D major. What am I thinking? Alternatively, we can try like a different key. Where is my circle of fifths? Just so I have like something to reference. I'm just gonna look at circle of fifths. Circle of fifths, my beloved. What are we thinking? We could try a G minor, maybe? Let's give it a try. Let's see if it works. Does that sound too creepy? That might sound a little too creepy. Give me 1 second, I'm looking up something. Whoops, need that over here. I need to look up my my processor for a second just to make sure that everything is running smoothly. Okay. G minor, maybe not. We could also do like a different key, like what do we do? We did like a B flat Lydian. No, like it was like a B Lydian. What? Why are you doing... Huh? I'm so confused right now. Why are you doing a scan right now? What? Should not have touched anything. Should not have touched anything. Okay, what are other options? We could do like a E minor, maybe? I'm trying to settle on something that can work in multiple different instances. We're trying to come up with a nice melody that can like carry very well. Okay, I can't do it with my leg crossed. I need to put it down on the ground. I mean, so I'm gonna pull out a different instrument very quickly because I want to it to sound a little bit better. There we go. So I can do like a pretty sure if I actually practice that, I could do a little bit better on my Trails info riff. Okay. What we're doing again? Oh yeah, that's right. I remember. We're trying to write a theme for a new project. I'm gonna go ahead and move the pop filter just above so I can actually see what I'm doing. This is nice. Okay. See, I don't. I'm not vibing with it in the way that I want it to. I think part of what I'm like looking for is something that can be like adventurous in a way. I don't know exactly what the. I don't remember what the Let me think. Let me think. And I want this on piano first because I feel like that's gonna be like a big like key component of what we're trying to do. Because I want it to be like a nice piano theme for like the majority of the project. Did I just find... Hang on, did I just do the Pirates of the Caribbean theme just on a whim? Fellas, I just did that on a whim. What the heck? Okay, I don't even want to figure out. I don't want to know why. I mean, I know why, because it's the same key. Why do I keep wanting to hit the E flat? That's not needed. What if I threw... Ooh, that's kind of interesting. What if I threw in an A major there instead of an A minor? So instead of it being... It's a... Which adds a little bit of tension in the chords. I'm trying to figure out, like, is that something we want to do? Or is that, like... I don't know. I'm going to put those down, though. Do I want suspended chords in this? I'm not entirely sure. I don't know. It's going to be something I have to sit on. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start playing around with this chord progression. We're going to see what we come up with. We already have an idea for like what our instruments are going to be. Sorry, I'm getting text messages from people. I just want to make sure that they weren't important. They're not. Yeah, go ahead and bring this to me. Yep. I don't have a tempo in mind yet for what we're doing. So I think for the time being, we're just going to sort of go by ear. Okay, you stay right there for now. Oh, I see the problem. This goes over here. Ha ha ha. So I was making everything 2 measures, and this was not going to turn out exactly as I was planning if it stayed on measure 15, or measure 14 in this case. Ba-da-da-da-da, ba-da-da-da-da. Okay, so we have our chord progression now. Whoa! Sorry, that scared me. Welcome on in, Clo Caffeinated. How you doing? How's your night been? Sorry, that jump scared me out of the blue because I was locked in for a hot second. Okay. I'm liking it. It's bare bones. It's essential. Loud noises. Hi. Good, thank you. How are you? I'm doing pretty well myself. It's been a long day, and it's getting even longer working on music. But you know, we roll with it. We are vibing, and we are doing what we do best. Okay. Oh, that's right. I want to try something. I want the Dreambearer ARP. And what I want to do is I want to take out all the dissonance from this. I'm trying to figure out how to do that. Okay, yeah, that works. Just gonna go on mute, and we're gonna go ahead and bring this whole thing back down for a second. That sounds so pretty. I know, I like it. Thank you. I'm just messing around with stuff right now. We're trying to get a theme for a new project that we're working on. I can't describe what the project is, but I do really like working on stuff on stream. So as long as I keep it like anonymous of what I'm working on, we should be good. And eventually this theme will show up somewhere. And I'll gladly point it out. Is there a delayed? There is. It's an eighth dotted eighth. I want to try something else very quickly. Somewhere? Oh yeah, no, somewhere. I want to try Signal very quickly. I don't think I have the instrument that I'm thinking of, but I need to create it anyways. Alright, what have we got here? Yeah, okay. Can I get just like a clean... There we go. Something clean. No, you're not gonna do it? Okay. I'd play, watch, vibe, whatever this appeared on. It's, I can't describe what it's for yet, but, most likely it'll be something you watch. So, I'm a music composer for film, TV, and video games. And the thing that I'm currently working on is, a video game. Yeah, okay, it's something in a video game. It's Minecraft related. But I can't say what it is yet. It's not in a state where I can mention it and talk about it. But I think right now we're messing around with ideas. This might not be its final form, but I do really like the instruments that we have here. So we might end up like doing some other stuff. What do I need from you? I need a different sound. Instruments. I need Celeste. Oh, yes, don't breach your NDAs. Haha. I mean, it's not under NDA, per se. I haven't signed anything. But, this is such a cool program. Are we talking about, Signal right here, or are we talking about Pro Tools in general? Because I have a lot more interesting I have a lot more interesting things in Pro Tools than what we're working on right now. Okay. Remind me again what the pattern is. I have it saved somewhere and I need to get it back up. Where's it under? It's gonna be under references, I believe. Give me one quick second. I'm looking something up. Is that you? No, that's Zero Gravity. That's what I'm looking for. I know I have it somewhere. It's that much I know. Oh crap, it's not here. Okay, either I don't have it or I'm looking in the wrong place for it. Whatever's currently on your screen, I haven't been anywhere near a music program in decades, so this looks really cool. Okay. You say I haven't been in a Whoa. You say I haven't been near a music program in decades. Is that something you used to do? Can I just find the software I am looking for? Nope. Okay, I guess I just don't have it. Unless... No. Is it? It's not under this... No. You know, that's all just samples that I have saved. It's not under Davids. It's not under ideas, is it? Nope. It's not going to be under lyrics. It's not going to be under sheet music. References, I already looked there. Miscellaneous stuff, also not there. Concept art, not there. Well, I guess we're making this from scratch. What do I want? I want arpeggiation. Why do you sound the way that you do? Hang on, I'm looking this up. I need a very certain sound, and I need to find it quick. I know where to look for it. It's gonna do some digging. Okay. I did band back in high school / college and was dabbling in music composure as part of my courses. But once I stopped that, I never went back into music. I've always been admiring people who can make amazing sounding things. That's a cool story. Is this what I'm looking for? It's the wrong stream. Sorry, I'm looking back at some old VODs very quickly because I know where this instrument is. I just gotta find where. It's funny because I was watching it earlier. Okay, it's I'm so close. I can feel it. Is this it? Nope, it's the wrong program. Ha ha ha! I found it. Okay, hang on. Okay, I need to make sure that I have this the way I need it to. Okay. You are that. You are 1/8. That's not correct. Boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Yes? No, you go up here. You are that. You are set to 1/8. How do I make a new one? Are you sure you want to change presets? Yes, change presets. Thank you. Pulse engine. We're starting from scratch here. Yeah, okay. Instruments, I need Celeste. Thank you. I also need Celeste. Yes, perfect. Okay, you are arpeggiation. You are also arpeggiation. You are set to 1/8. You are set to 1/8. You are set to that. You are like that. Skip 1, like that. Down here, up here, down here, up here. No. You're right here, like that. Down. And the last 4 are like this. Okay, is this right? Okay, we need reverb on this. What am I missing? I need a delay effect, but I need it timed. I'm not... Is there a reason you're at milliseconds? Can I just please get you on the right? Okay, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. I'll go ahead and I'll turn off the delay here. I'll turn off the reverb here, but I'm gonna go ahead and add it manually. Delay, dynamic delay. I need dotted eighth. Stereo, and then we'll add on the reverb on top of that. I don't know what the chances are of us using this instrument is, but I'm glad I have it. Let's go and let's throw on Cathedral and turn the mix down just a tiny bit. And let's go ahead and let's throw that on now. OMG, stop. That's so cool. I obviously hit the source to increase my vocab here. It's okay. What I love about doing music streams is that they're always open to questions. We don't need to I always try and like make sure that it's on like a fundamental level and everything makes sense. Sorry, see, I got a ping here. Okay, it's in a server that I don't need to look at. Take it back to medium room? I just want to hear it now. Okay, remind me of the first one again. Go ahead and load that up for me very quickly. Thank you. Go ahead and give me an empty one. What am I looking for again? It's a pad, I think. Thick strings? No, it's a lush swell. Is it you? That's not you, is it? No, it's a lush swell. Where is it? There you are. Found you. Okay, I'll take you. You go off. Don't do that. Go ahead and bring it here. Will it just loop or will it be a linear pattern? It'll be a linear pattern. Right now we're just sort of experimenting with stuff and we're making sure it sounds good. And then from there we'll start building it. So like right now I just picked out a melody instrument. Okay, we need some reverb on that. Actually, I think what I need is you. Let's just sustain or the... Okay, yeah, there we go. So I am picking a lot of instruments that were used in the Subnautica Below Zero soundtrack because I just really like those instruments. So like, here's the lily pads melody. Very pretty. I really like that. And so I want to like sort of take that foundation and sort of spring off of it. I want to sort of play around with instruments that I'm familiar with and know very well. So pretty. It is. It really is pretty. I like it. I like playing this in the lower register. So like if I put this on loop and we're just gonna see how it goes. So it's stuff like that where it's like we have like a basic idea in mind, but I definitely want to take it up a level, begin like sort of creating melodies, creating loops. I'm still not entirely set on these chords, but I do like the instruments. We could also do now where is it? It has Scissor in the name, I believe. Scissor Pan. You know, I'm realizing that something's off with my keyboard. Let me try resetting it. Because it feels like I'm playing stuff down the octave from where it actually should be. Can I see where this is? Where are you playing? No, so you do recognize that you're playing on the D2. We also got to figure out timing for this. How do we want this to go? Right now it's at 104. We could bring everything in. Okay, actually, that's probably a good idea. Let's create a duplicate very quickly, and we're just going to make it half time. So everything's going to be one measure instead. And then you need to get turn to that. There we go. and just dragging everything over and seeing how that sounds. Because maybe there's something here that we can make use of at a slower tempo. Okay, it's good. Should be good. Okay. You can go ahead and go on mute for now. Hang on, out of curiosity. You need like a ripple delete from Premiere Pro? Yeah, I wish that was a thing. Maybe it is and I just don't know it, but... No, I feel like I probably would have at least come across something. I feel like I would have come across something like that. Over what, the 6 years I've been using this program? Okay, let's decide that we want to turn it down to 80. Let's see what happens. Whoa, hang on. Reset for a second. Remind me again. Okay, I feel like we're losing the vision, sort of. Let me go ahead and open up, I'm gonna say, let's open up the court for now, as like sort of our foundation. Because I want to remind myself what the court sounded like and like what instruments we used. Because right now, I feel like I'm missing the vibe. Ooh, that's a problem. I probably should have... I have not opened this file in years. Holy crap. I probably won't be using Spitfire Audio Labs anymore. Unfortunate, but... What instrument are you, out of curiosity? Starfield piano. I'm gonna start listing some of this stuff down, that way I have it on hand. T samples. I'm gonna go and steal this one as well if I want like ambience. I appreciate a good ADC side quest when your brain finds something it's enjoying. Yeah, that's very common here, unfortunately. I'm looking for sounds. Why are you the way that you are? I don't remember what that's supposed to sound like, in all honesty. Yeah, I genuinely don't remember what that was supposed to be. I might go and steal this. I don't know if we're gonna use it, but it doesn't hurt to have on hand. It's just vibing. Yeah, at this point, this line's just vibing. We don't have the instrument anymore, and frankly, I don't feel like looking for it. No, we're good with that. We don't need those. The library, yeah. So we need to remind ourselves of sort of like what the overall intention is of this piece. Boss battle, let's go. Originally, so the court was for a game called Court Mess, and it was written to be 4 minutes of music, specifically for the 4-minute game loop. And once you hit that last minute, then it becomes very tense, which was the fun part. Like the timer's running out, you got to get through all these cases. Game was only 4 minutes. Yeah, it was for a game jam. It was like created over like 2 days, like a 48-hour game jam. So we wanted to make sure that we had a good gameplay loop, and we just set like a 4-minute timer in order to like give it just enough time to where it felt like you could do it, but also like if you lingered on it a bit too long, then you could feel yourself falling behind and you get a little stressed. Now the whole point of the game was just to have like some fun, creating like a different sort of experience. Why are you so high? There we go. Oh, I really like the tail on that. That's actually a really pretty tail with how it just trails off. That sounds really interesting. I've clearly been in the wrong circles growing up. I mean, it's just what we found to be like the easiest for that project. How long has it been? It's been like 5 years since Court Mess came out, I believe. It's on itch.io, I believe. Is it still on my... Yeah, yeah, you guys can play it on itch.io. We have a whole page and everything. So this is the game, Court Mess. Music, sound effects, and voices were done by me. That was a really fun time to do. It's me just speaking Simlish for 4 minutes straight. Yeah, it's a little court game where you have to hear a bunch of court cases and decide whether or not the person's guilty. There are right and wrong answers, which I find really funny because some of them are very subjective. Like, I think one of them is, if I remember correctly, there's like one that's really funny of like someone who leaves their Christmas lights up until like September. And it's like, yeah, yeah, that's about where we're at. We're blaming people for leaving their lights up year round. I liked what we were doing here, and I just want to expand it. Yeah, something like that. I feel like I want to go ahead and put these like the chords are. I want to flip them around because I like how it ends on this out of chord or out of key chord. I absolutely have not had my Christmas light. Wait, I absolutely have not had my Christmas tree up since Christmas 2024. I don't know what you're talking about. Unfortunately, if I put you in front of the judge might might have something to say about that. Okay, let's what do I want to do? I wanted to split it right here. I wanted to do this. Actually, I'll go ahead and okay, well that doesn't help. Boop, 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 boop. Like that. Okay, so I want the chords facing this way. Yeah, let's just freestyle for a bit. I want to hear where this gets us. Maybe? I wish I didn't cut off the last note there, but oh well. In fairness, the lights haven't been on since 2024 either, so I might have a case. You know what? I'm willing to hear you out on that one. If the lights haven't been on since 2024, it's okay. My grandmother has a tree up year round too, but she calls it her tree of life, or whatever that means. I think, in all fairness, she's just too lazy to take it down. Honestly, my timing is actually pretty well locked down for this. I don't know how that happened. That's a lot better. It's semi the fact that the box for it is super high up on the shelf. I don't have a ladder tall enough for me to grab it. And then it's also the I forget about it factor. So she's just living her best life year round. You know, that's fair. Object permanence is definitely a thing, and I definitely do not have it. I say as I sip nervously. Okay. I would like to remind myself what I'm trying to do here. That low note seems jarring just from an outside opinion. Yeah, I'm not vibing with the melody quite yet. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to bring all this over here. Not vibing with it entirely, so I'm going to shove it off to the side here, but I'm going to keep it just in case. For now, though, I would like to probably go back to something I know. Whoa! Hang on a sec, chat. I just remembered. I have something that I haven't used yet. Maybe we can use this here. Where is it? Did I post on Twitter? I did. Okay. I made this post a couple weeks ago. And this is just me freestyling. I want to look back at this. I need to remind myself what, like, if this would work. I think it might be a little bit too dark, but we probably could rekey into something better. I think right now it's in B flat. We can bring it up to like a C. Be interesting in a higher octave. That's sort of what I'm trying to figure out. I'm gonna go ahead and try that melody. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we're gonna play around with it. We're gonna rekey it and do all that fun jazz. Let's get this. I need this to move out of the way. Okay, let's go and let's start with that, and let's see where that gets us. So right now we're playing... What's the chord again? Yeah, it's a B minor, B flat minor. So what if we took that to a, maybe just a D? I'm not mad. Sounds pretty good. I'm here. Ignore that lateness. Shush. What lateness? Oh my god. You want to talk about lateness? Holy shit. I forgot what time it is. Fellas, we have a song that just dropped, and I completely forgot. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The Way You Look at Me just dropped on all streaming platforms. This is a song that I wrote for a short film back in August, and I'm super happy that it finally dropped.
I've been addicted to your side. Every time you walk on by, swear there's something in your eyes. You know, how to make my knees feel weak every time I hear you speak. Life without you seems so bleak. You know, with the way you look at me, I can tell you've got to be.
I love this song. It's so cheesy and cringy.
Oh, and I know I've got to learn how to not be so concerned and have you be the one I earned. Oh, don't ever think I'll disappear.
Ascend.
When you see me crystal clear.
I'm so excited this song is out on all streaming platforms now. Holy crap. I've been sitting on the song forever.
I can get you off my mind.
You're a treasure lost to time.
I'd walk across the desert blind for you. With the way you look at me, I can tell you've got to be the one to set me free. Oh, and I know I've got to learn how to not be so concerned and have you be the one I earned. Oh, with the way you look at me, I can tell you've got to be the one to set me free. Oh, and I know I've got to learn how to not be so concerned and have you be the one I earned. Oh.
That's such a fun song. Mello, welcome on in. We're going over our new song that just released. Pick a number between 1 and 100. 0. Knowing You, 0.
Wasting time.
And yeah, this is our song Finding Yourself. Finding Yourself dropped back in June.
Broken dreams, lost ideals. Someone help me find out what is real.
Time to have some really cool news though.
I want to tell you, I'll be
Oh, this is
right
also cool.
here,
What's the cool news, cutie?
even in the dark.
0? Okay, let me add a 1. No. I didn't have time to project it. Mello! You do not need to be spending bits on me. I mean, thank you. I am incredibly thankful, Mello, but you don't need to do that. You do not need to do that, Mello. I got paid right now, so... That means you save, Mello! That means you save! It was free. It was not free. I can tell you for sure it was not free. I ate all 3 meals today? Good job, cutie! That's actually a really big achievement. I only spent 20 bucks, so it's not free! It is not free. I mean, the math is mathing. Chat, the math is not mathing. 20 bucks is 20 bucks.
There is no need to shed a single tear. You say you're finding yourself, but if it's meant to be,
20 bucks is a shy amount of my paycheck. It's okay. 20 bucks can afford you like a meal, Mello. And I know you need a meal. Have you eaten dinner, Mello? And also for a while, I think I stopped struggling with basic hygiene. I have been 4 months clean. For a while, I think I stopped struggling with basic hygiene. Well, that's good. You know what I love? I love that feeling when you get out of like a nice shower. And it's just like you feel very clean, you feel very relaxed. It's like getting out of like a sauna, and it just feels so good. I ate mac and cheese for lunch and had chicken pesto for dinner. Okay, you win this time, Mello. Still though, 20 bucks could have afforded you like a decent meal.
And give you everything you need.
Ah, I am so excited this song has dropped. I gotta add that to my playlists. Which one does this go to? My music, that's where it goes. Okay. Sorry. I am just super excited that the song dropped. I need to email my team. Yeah, I need to email my team that the song has finally dropped. I should probably do that now because otherwise people are going to fall asleep. Let me go ahead and do that very quickly. I'm going to go ahead and play this again while we do our thing. Actually, hang on. I'm going to move this off to the side so I can see it. But I need to hear this again. So we're going to go ahead and let this play. I'm liking that. Honestly, I'm liking the chord progression quite a bit. I might slow it down. Can I put this on repeat for now while I quickly write this out? Okay, no, this is actually gonna piss me off if we do this. Where is my yeah, just let this play for a second. Shower water, I like to walk towards the back and just stare at the floor without the water, or really take in how close the walls are. I don't know, but I like it. I'm strange, okay? Oh, believe me, we're all strange. This is the wrong phone. My phone's over here. I just realized I probably need a different link. Give me one quick second. Why are you not? Oh, it's because it's an album, technically. Okay. put in my signature? Okay, I got the email sent out to my team. I let them know. It's in their hands now if they want to push it, if they want to promote it. Yeah. While typing that, I read it in the tune. When my car breaks down, I call a mechanic. I just open the hood and then I stare at it. Why does that not sound familiar? Okay, it sounds like partially familiar, but not entirely familiar. I thought you were lunchboxing. I was, and then I got... I was planning to, and then stuff just got really chaotic today. Bug. I have work I need to be doing at the moment. This being one of them. We need to write a theme for something, and I don't want to fall behind on it. We should probably start quantizing everything, make sure that everything fits within the allotted time frame. Or, not time frame, allotted grid. Because this will also help us see where we are in terms of, like, is it moving too fast? Is the melody like too much? Let's start with that for now. Let's just hear it. Yeah, no, this is way too fast. Let's bring this down to like 90 for now. Still too fast. Let's go 80. $75 maybe? $75. Let's take it down to 72. Yeah, I think that might work. Actually, the more I think about it, the more I realize that it's a little bit too dramatic, I'll say. Yeah, I think dramatic's the right word I'm looking for. Which brings us back to square one. We're back to the drawing board. Again. Let's keep playing around. Let's see what we can come up with. Honestly, D minor sounds like it's probably going to be our best bet in terms of keys. Unless we come up with something that fits the vibe a little bit more. Now we're just doing pop chord songs. I don't like it. But I also have a bad news. I might have another Predator today, but in the chat, all I'm going to say is I wish I didn't do the verification because, dear God, I thought it was going to be sick. We're in a game with low to zero moderation. Cutie, why are you going into these games? Like, don't give these people the time of day. And if it's Roblox, genuinely stay off of Roblox. It is not a good place these days to be on. I can assure you that. Roblox is not a platform, especially with like the low moderation settings. Holy crap. Is that how it goes? I'm trying to like think about what I'm like trying to do and like what exactly we're trying to work off of. In all honesty, I think the court sounds the most like what I'm looking for, but it's got to be updated to my current standards because the court was as good as it was not is not something I would make these days. It's just a little too mediocre. to put it very bluntly, it's just mediocre. Let's try with a different instrument. Maybe something will occur. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. At this point, we're just sort of freestyling. I'm trying to figure out what the greatest method would be to write something like this. I don't know why I just don't have anything in the think tank right now. I could. Okay, we're gonna do something that I don't traditionally do on stream, but I'm willing to just play around with like some chords. So I have like a tab on Instagram of saved chord progressions. If anything like jogs my memory and like feels good, we'll go ahead and we'll try it. I need my saved. I need the music ones in particular. Okay, sentimental chord progression. Hexatonic sound. Remind me what this was again?
Sort of like minor pentatonic with a 2. Here it is on the color tree. 1, 2, flat 3, 4, 5, flat 7.
Okay.
And if you play every other note, here it is in B. It's a really nice sound. Give it a try.
Okay. I don't think that's what I'm looking for this. Emotional chords? I've got like a bunch of emotional chords. What have we got here? No, I don't think that's really fitting the vibe. Magical chords. What's this? Nah, I'm not vibing with that one. That one's not fitting the vibes. Timeless melancholy chords? Okay, I feel like right now that sort of is the best one that I've gotten. I have so many chords just saved. No, that's way too cheery. Mysterious chords? Okay. I could actually see that working pretty well. What were the chords again? A D over... Nope, that's not right. What was it? To a G minor. I'm gonna go ahead and like put that down for a second. Whoa, don't move. Yeah, let me put that down for a second and then we'll go ahead and we will expand this just so I have it on hand. Into a G minor. Into a D, I believe? Into a D. So then it's... Yes? Let's make sure I got that right. Okay. Okay. What? Okay, here's what I'm thinking. Now that we have these chords, give me a pad. Yeah, okay. Give me a pad here. Whoops, my bad. Weird thought experiment. Let me try something here. Because like just the thought of trying like Ethereal Earth gave me for some reason really interesting thoughts. Not you. Where's my my main one that always spawns in? Did I pick the wrong one? I probably picked the wrong one, didn't I? Yeah, I did. 2.0 is the one I need. Because then it's going to give me Jupiter's organs. Yep. Yeah, something like that. Okay, it's pissing me off at the fact that I'm trying to get this done, and I just can't think of anything. I don't know why that is, and frankly, it's, as I said, pissing me off, to say the least. It's like, is there anything, absolutely anything that I could, like, look at to give me inspiration? I don't... Great. I think ultimately what's going to be my downfall is trying to brute force this when I don't think I can. Which is really upsetting because I really wanted to work on this a lot more tonight. But unfortunately, that's not how the universe has decided to let me be. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna switch over to what's it called? Something else. What do I want to work on? Probably this one. We gotta try working on this one. I don't know what I want to do right now, but I just need to work. I need to get something out there. And I don't even remember what this project file has. So we're about to have either an interesting awakening or delete it. Delete everything. interesting. And then what's this? Okay, and then what's this? Mentally, I'm about to hit a deformed twig. Kaiden's art was stolen by someone who used AI on it. Bloxy's being a predator as well. And Kaiden won't stop talking about someone I absolutely despise. The person who decided to use Kaiden's art for AI deserves to get their lunch shit on by a bird or something. Yeah, no, I'm gonna roll with that insult. If you use AI art, you deserve to have a bird shit in your sandwich. And on the topic of Bloxy, Roblox, that's bound to happen. Unfortunately, Roblox doesn't care, and it shows. But Kaiden talking about someone you absolutely despise. Have you shared your sentiment about this person, or is this like something that you're just like holding inside? Because if you shared it, then it's on Kaiden. I like this chord progression. I don't know why it's here, but I like it. I like everything in this. It's like, but I don't think it has a whole lot to stand on. I want to start messing around with stuff. Yeah, I think that'll work for now, at least. Yeah, that'll work. Nice. He knows I hate this person. He was there to know why. Maybe you should trust him. You were there when he told me to fuck off over pronouns. I see. I see, I see, I see, says the blind man to his deaf son. Then, yeah, that's unfortunately on him. Okay, so we got 3 patterns here. 3 patterns? Yeah, technically 3 patterns. And I'm liking the sounds of each of them. I kind of just want to create. Also, Bloxy was being a predator on Roblox, Discord, and probably YouTube soon, but if I say anything, he'll respond, I didn't do that. I'm glad you're aware, someone reporting you. I'm glad you're aware, someone reporting you, Bloxy. F off. Yeah, that's about where we're at. Also, I didn't know Bloxy was a person. Yeah, if someone's being a predator and claiming they didn't do that, holy shit, that's a new level of low. That is such scumbag activity. Don't do that shit. Just don't. Yeah, no, those people are really just fucked up, and it's disgusting. It's gross. What the fuck was I doing here? Let's get rid of that. Time Traveler, why are you up? It's 10:30. It's like it's 10:30 for me. And I've got work I need to do. Hang on, out of curiosity. Not sure if I'm the biggest fan of that. Oop, never mind. I forgot. How have you been, Swaggy? How's your day been? That's called gaslighting. Which can make people like me lose their shit. Yeah, that's about where we're at. That's about where we're at. Losing our shit over people gaslighting. It's like, no, you don't do that. Okay, if I want to rekey this, where am I going to rekey it to? I'm not entirely sold on it. Not yet, at least. I'm 2 hours ahead of you. Would that mean I'm in the future, but you're the time traveler? Zeep Glorb more peace. I mean, technically, I can be anywhere. The fact that if you watch a VOD, I'm in the past. You're watching a glimpse of me from the past. I'm pretty good. My day was also pretty good. How was your day? I've been dealing with people. I've been dealing with people, and I wish I wasn't. But that's okay. That's just life. My new motto for the day has been, I hate people. But we roll with it. We're in G minor. Okay, we're in D minor now. See, I'm still not the biggest fan of this, and I don't know why. That's so real. Yeah, that's about where we're at. I just want to, I want to have a stern talking to with someone. Not with someone, with a few people. But can't do that. See, okay, my problem is I kind of needed that open. My problem is that, like, it's not working the way I want it to. It's kind of locked into this key, because it's the only one that it sounds good in. At least that first part. I guess it also works in C minor. But I don't want it in C minor, and I don't want it in B minor, because B minor is a little bit too happy and melodic. I really want it to be... Man, I really want it to be in D minor. For some reason, that's the one that's giving me, like, the most, like, synonymous with what I'm doing. But I just can't seem to find any inspiration to do anything right now. I think, as much as I hate to say it, I think I need to take the night off. Crazy that we are 2 hours into a live stream and I finally decided I need to take the night off. But holy crap, I just can't think straight. I feel like I need to just, like, shut my brain off, sit in the corner, and just listen to nothing. I think part of the problem is that I've been listening to stuff all day. I have been locked in 110%. And I mean that, 110%. When I'm at work, especially today when I was at work, I was also thinking about music stuff and thinking about the projects that I had coming up. And I have in my phone notes that I write to myself for when I get home from work and I need to sort everything out. Yeah. I don't have the mental capacity to be doing what I'm doing right now. And I know I'm going to burn myself out if I keep going. And it's going to be messy. In the other stream, when Mello gifted, you were like, Mello. My honest reaction was, did Mello text their ex again? Yeah, we did that. We did that earlier. Mello came in saying, what did Mello say? Mello said, time, pick a number between 1 and 100. And I said, knowing you, Mello, I'm going to pick 0. Mello said 0. Okay, let me add a 1. I freaking knew where it was going because Mello donated bits. Time, rest. Resty ZP Zorb sped clock. Bed, sleep, now. I mean, I haven't done enough work for the day. In all honesty, I haven't done enough work for the day. Honestly, I'm not too mad about that now that I'm listening back to it. I kind of like it. I mean, okay, so I'm on the fence. I like it, but not for this particular project. So I'm kind of having like that. Out of curiosity, feed my attention very quickly. If I wanted to, okay, first off, I wanted everything. If I want to move it down, that's bruh. Yes, time you have. I will keep saying this until you rest. You have done enough today. That's good, but rest. You have completed your daily tasks nicely. See, I can listen to you say that, but my brain will not allow me. Especially because I had a list of stuff that I need to do when I get home. And in all honesty, if I end stream now, I'm just gonna keep annotating the script that I have. I'm actually gonna like work more on it. I'm on page 25 out of 29. I need to finish this up. So I know that if I end stream, I probably will just go back to this. Why do I like this? How's it we move it up to C minor? Okay, let's let that reset very quickly. I probably should not have moved it while it was in motion. Sigh. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. Go to sleep, you sped clock. Go to sleep. Go to sleep. I got time for you. Okay, let's just put it back in D minor. I'm thinking that's probably going to be like the main motif of the project. It's going to be this right here. So just that. And you'll hear that throughout like all the tracks that we make for this project. I gotta keep in mind, I gotta make enough music to sustain a couple hours worth of gameplay. I don't know what that's gonna entail. It'll probably be like 4 maybe a total of like 8 tracks. Mind you, I need to do this for 8 different variations. Yeah, no, that's about where we're at. I am waist deep in projects right now, and as much as I'd like to keep working on this, unfortunately, I do think I need the night off. I think I need 1 night off. And what I'll do is I will put on some, I think once I get off, I'm going to put on, like, some, like, white noise. Because I feel like what I need right now is just a factory reset. I'm going to sit in the dark. I'm just going to listen to, like, ambiance, and I'm going to go from there. And then tomorrow, we will be back with another work stream. I have decided on that. I'm probably thinking we're going to need to do more Broken Mirror stuff in order to get all those tracks demo ready. Take 2 nights off? Can't do that, unfortunately. If I take 2 nights off, we're going to be well behind on what we need to do. So yeah, I'm thinking tomorrow night we'll be back with the Broken Mirror stuff, because I need to get 9 tracks. No, technically not 9. It's more like 8. 8 tracks demo ready by Tuesday morning. So Monday night is like the final cutoff, which is not a whole lot of time considering it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I was going to take off and go to Disneyland. I have decided to not do that anymore. So now I'm going to be working Sunday as well. And then Monday. I think the next day I will probably take off is the 15th. No, not really. The 15th will be like a half day. And the other half I will be up in LA. So I'll be doing stuff there. Do you miss your sister still? You know what I miss? My sister and not having separation anxiety. This will be fun. What is that in relation to? I miss my sister and not having separation anxiety. Separation anxiety is never any fun. But yeah, no, I think right now I just need to take the rest of the night off, because genuinely I feel bleh. Bleh, to say the least. Do we have any friends that are live right now? Yeah. Tina's live. We'll go ahead and we will raid Tina over on Twitch. Movie? Last time I tried watching a movie, it ended up being me doing homework. I don't think that's wise of me right now. I tried watching my favorite movie, too. It was Tron Legacy. And I just decided, nope. My brain just wants to work. So I just took notes during the movie. Oh, it's great. It's fun. Anyway, thank you everyone so much for tuning in, but unfortunately, I have to tune out. So I'll catch you all tomorrow night for another work stream, and we will hopefully get 2 tracks done tomorrow. That's the plan. That's very much the plan. All right. I'll see you all tomorrow night. Bye-bye.